Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Tormentum Dark Sorrow. So, there's more to the game than I thought. I figured just leaving the place would be the end and this might leave itself open for a sequel. But there's more game. We're supposed to get on this train and head to the Forest of Tears, and I still think maybe that's where we're going to end up. Is getting on the train, and then that'll be the end of this game, and then a sequel. If anybody would want to play a sequel, I'm not sure. Let's see, and we can't go this way. None shall pass. And we'll take the ragdoll that was hanging. Are you heading for the train? Not so fast. Anyone who wants to cross my bridge must first prove that he's worthy of doing so. It is I who built this bridge, and it is I who decide who crosses. Use your cunning and bring me a trophy from one of the wild beasts inhabiting the underground mine tunnels. Only then will I let you continue on your path. What an interesting way to get people to exterminate creatures in your mine. Oh, this whole conversation. I don't want to go through it all again. So he goes to the mine. There's an odd layout on how this works. Let's see. Fragments of green crystal inside. And I can't either break it or to get those. It would be kind of odd if we picked up a lamp after we had just used a lamp. It doesn't look like an ordinary well. Let's see if we go over here. There's a couple different ways this seems to work itself out. Minecart has seen better days. This minecart probably needs this wheel on it. I need another one. Alright, good to know. It seems like I could just enter the mine. Instruction of sorts. Maybe it's a good idea to note this down. Interesting. This is some kind of crazy puzzle. Greetings, wanderer. What would someone like you seek among the rocks? You know what they say about curiosity. Curiosity killed the... But I digress. Let me satisfy your curiosity. Shall I tell you who lives at the top of the mountain? None other than the lizard thief. He stole my property, an egg, also called a storm egg. He keeps it on the roof of his tower. Unfortunately, no one can enter or leave the tower. Its defense system is broken. As a result, a dangerous beast occupies it. One of those that creep out of the mines every now and then. If you could get to the tower roof and reclaim my egg, I could repay you with a key to a stone cache at the crossroads. They say it holds parts for the old train that once traveled from here to a land called Frozen Tears. And so it's a English-speaking kind of animal. We'll take that. An iron crank. Let's keep going upward. And can we look at this? Seems to be something's missing here. Good to know. So that is definitely a creature. I don't know, in worlds like this where everything is grotesque and unrecognizable, how can I tell if this is a dangerous creature or not? There's plenty of fish in the deep sea of the real world that look like this. Are they all dangerous to human beings? No. Alright. We'll start with 2. And then go to 4. And then go to 1. And this is just the same puzzle we did before, where you have to, let's see, you have to just, I think, end up on 5. Wrong combination. I'll have to try again. You start on 5 and then go to 2 and then go to 4 and then go to 1 and then go to 3. Success. That's the right combination. So you start on 5. And then here's another gear puzzle. Man, it just feels like a lack of connection. That like one person on the team made all the puzzles and the other person on the team decided to go in a very different way with the artistic style and the story that's being told. Although this is pretty common too in games on Steam, is they go for this horror element. They try to make things seem edgy and spooky in a fashion so that they potentially sell better. I don't know if it really works, but it certainly seems to be the case. And you can't even slide 2 things at once. All the cogs in place. The switch shouldn't work now. Oops. Again, did I have to do that? Did I want to do that? I have no idea. A race of flying creatures known as the Grey Ikra, known to reside mostly in the high mountains. They descend low elevations in search of food, which consists solely on other animals' eggs. These creatures are consumed with the desire to acquire eggs at all costs. Beware of their dangerous beings, as they are cunning and dangerous. Well, someone gathered quite a book collection here. It seems like you'd be able to turn the page and read more, but apparently that guy was lying. The rock excavation from the mines was used in construction of the castle. After the accidental discovery of green crystals, they proved to be an excellent light source. The light emitting energy from the crystals was used on all kinds of lamps and lighting equipment. The mines were shut down when the last excavation freed the creatures devastating, dwelling under the ground. A sculpture resides at the top of the hill of Frozen Tears. Legend says it holds a certain secret. Whoever finds it will cleanse himself from the filth of his own imperfection. Interesting. Seems like those statues might actually just be landing places where people trap themselves and get taken to the castle and tortured. In these tombs lie the ancient rulers of the wastelands. They were cruel but wise kings. Legend speaks of a secret room hidden inside the central tomb, in which is hidden an artifact of unmatched power, the crown of the damned. If it fell in the wrong hands, the great magic within could be used as a dangerous destructive weapon. There's a lot of backstory going on here, way more than anything else. The Karen train is powered by a rare material called the blood monolith. It owns its color to the blood of the slaves who died in the process of the monolith's extraction. The scent of a storm egg effectively repels birds of all kinds and is therefore recommended to be installed on roofs of houses. Interesting. Getting slightly different music, but the music hasn't been majorly impressive. Was it you who got rid of that overgrown beast from my tower? If so, please accept my thanks. All kinds of vile things crawl out from the darkness of the mines below. This used to be a peaceful place once. For my own security, I built a complex system of traps around the tower. Everything worked without fault until recently. Something has gone wrong, though. It may have something to do with those grotesque creatures showing up here more often than ever. The Grey Ikari. They are nothing but trouble. One of them even keeps trying to steal my storm egg from the roof of my tower. It was brave of you to help me. Perhaps you could help me with another task. There is a certain artifact called the Crown of the Damned. It was hidden centuries ago by the ancient kings of this realm. It is known to me that many wish to take possession of it in order to abuse its powers. I wish to prevent that. Take this stone tile. It will help you enter the tombs. Unfortunately, in order to open the tombs, you will need another tile like this. Once you find the crown, bring it to me at once. This is very important. And see. There's a fragment of a painting on it. And see, who am I supposed to trust at all? Interesting. There's not a wide area in which I can... Strange symbol carved into the rock. I'll look. Interesting. Might as well just go through everything. And I imagine ringing the bell a second time wouldn't unveil a different symbol. And even if it did, it'd almost certainly be in the same place. A key. Alright. And we'll look again and see if we unlocked anything. We did move something, but I'm not sure this telescope is looking in the right direction to actually see it. Doesn't seem like it. Is there anything else in this? It becomes less understandable why this room is grotesque. That makes less sense. Like, we're outside of the castle, we're outside of the control, we would think, of this area of the bad people. Let's see. Doll. This hook could hold a lot of weight. So is this egg really, really heavy, or can I just pick it up? For the object of such desire, it looks rather ordinary. Just pick it up easily, okay. And we'll look to either side, but I guess we're gonna come back. Stop. What are you holding there? That's my storm egg. You can't take that. Since I asked for your help early, consider this a warning. So he won't let me take it. Which means I'm gonna have to find something like this basket hanging. Back down. Back this way. I guess it's probably pretty safe to come into this area. It's a wheel. It's in decent condition. Maybe it's still useful. Push this button. Summon the elevator, but there's something missing. This world seems to have electricity for no real reason. Mine looks like it's been deserted for years, and yet the lights are on. Perhaps someone's here after all. Gross. Well, how about before we do anything, let's... A horse carcass. Did someone hang it here on purpose, or did it end up here through some kind of accident? Just a day of walking the mountains. Day 56. Horses are brought in today in order to improve mining performance. The animals were brought down the shaft by strong ropes. They will pull carts full of rock and equipment. Some piece of machinery, no doubt. Just a pile of stones. Have to find a missing part. Yet another missing part. And see, in point and click adventure games, it often helps to be a comedy so that the main character can be as annoyed with the fact that he's having to find all this garbage and use it as much as anybody else. But that's not what's going on. Who's there? No strangers allowed. If you come as a friend, you should know the sign, otherwise go away. Interesting. And see, this might be the family of the guy we accidentally killed. Does this tile work here? Does the crank work there? I doubt it. There's a hidden cache inside this rock. Unfortunately, it's locked. And that's what I figured, because there was just too large of a rock for it to mean something. We did move this. More of these statues. This whole world seems to have been taking on this style for a long time. Did people whose names were written here build this place, or are they buried here? I don't even think I'll ever know. And see, these are real people's names, so I imagine these are people that worked on the team. Nice Easter egg, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. We didn't even write that down because we'd already done it. Time has taken its toll on the tomb, but it still makes an impression. There's something written. Let's see. Is there anything else? No, I don't think so. And this is this. So we'll need... We need one more. And have we hit another one of these points? Where there's no going back. Certainly none of that. And this guy won't let me go forward. Fragments of crystal inside. Let's try the doll. Doll. Doesn't look like an ordinary well. Minecart is functional. It takes more strength than I thought to move it, though. And we don't... Oh, maybe the crank actually goes here. That won't achieve anything. Well, maybe the crank goes to the previous... the other thing. Do you have a crank? Maybe this connects. Yes, it does. Crank pulls the old minecart mechanism into motion. And it, I suppose, now gives me a couple different places. Found a button for some device. A tightrope. But the tightrope can't be used to climb down. This can't be used. The minecart is dangling by the rope. Still too high to climb down. Alright. I get it. Put that here. Push the button. The elevator works now. Let's see what's hidden in the darkness of the mines. While all of this is gruesome and grotesque, it's not scary. I don't think it would be scary to most people. People won't want to see it because it's gruesome and grotesque, but like, you would really have to let your imagination just go wild, and you would have to add a ton of the things that are scary about this, and mentally, subconsciously. Here we go. Easy enough. I've connected the components, but there still seems to be something missing on the right. Apparently I need some sort of drill or battery or gears or something. And clicking apparently on anything in this area gets you to that point. The lights are still on. Day 115. Extraction of the rock for castle construction proceeds according to plan. Day 152. We've discovered something extraordinary. There are deposits of green light-emitting crystals under the rock. Day 182. Miners have started to disappear in the shafts. We are terrified. Despite the existing threat, the castle remains adamant in its demands. I wonder if what happened here is the rocks drove people crazy. Like, you could almost think that this is a regular world, or it was at one time, and then everything got changed. Well, this is a huge monster that the horse carcass, well, what's left of it. Let's take this. Strange mechanism. And so, this lobster crab-like creature seems like it's about to get murdered by me. Fits perfectly. Let's go. The drill is turning. Where am I standing? I don't think I was quite on the screen there. Is the cart hanging? And that allows us to pick up this. The drill must have torn the monster's claw off. And we can go deeper. There's something at the bottom. Take the rope. What's this say? Day 188, we found a disturbing cave painting. Someone was here before. I have a bad feeling about this. I wasn't the only one to have a bad feeling about this. I can't break the crystals out. They're too sturdy. Okay. Drill broke against the rock. But the creatures won't come back. Here's some crystals. And I think we're done with this area. Rather a shorter experience than what we've had, unless we have to come back. I think we're kind of done with the whole cave. The rock sealed off the entry to the mine. It's a stroke of luck that it didn't happen while I was inside. Well, I guess I don't have to think. I kind of knew now. So, I imagine putting this in this lets me in. Welcome, traveler. Please excuse my overcautiousness. We're hiding from evil people who came here before and took my husband. Oops. I haven't heard from him since, but since you've proven your trustworthiness, make yourself at home. Since you found this place, you'll probably notice the 3 monuments out in the desert. They are in the tombs of the ancient kings of this realm. Legend says the central one hides a magical item able to give the great power to the one who possesses it. With this power, maybe my family wouldn't have to live in constant fear of oppressors from the castle. If you help me, I'll give you a key to the place where you can find a red monolith needed to forge a fuel cell for the train. It is I nearly forgot. Take this painted stone tile with you. My son found it while playing near the tomb. I have a feeling you might be useful in helping to get you inside. Let's see. Cellar's locked, but if you bring me my lost toy, I could let you climb down there. What's this? Flat piece of metal with a mysterious drawing on it. The fact that you can't zoom in on items and look at them, you can't even really inspect them, isn't helpful. And see, here's a picture of them. One happy family. I really wasn't going to kill this guy. But whatever. Can't go back now. I hereby serve to vow to serve the castle code and loyally obey all orders. In return, I am to be provided with food and given a guarantee of safety for my family, the undersigned. It appears the castle wants new recruits to join its dank ranks. And I have a wooden figurine, which This group of people is by far torn, blood-stained clothes. Boom, why would you need it? Soup in the cauldron smells like some kind of broth. They could be eating people. Awesome, I'm so happy you found it. I completely forgot I left it at the bridge. I'm off to play Mr. Hangman again. Let's see. The drawing isn't very clear. The humidity in here has done its work. That's not gonna be super helpful. Spices, dried kitchen, dirty kitchenware, nothing interesting. Just a bag of flour and empty crates. Another small wooden figurine. So I guess we're gonna need a couple of them. Nope, that was just the two. Okay, the figurines are set here. It seems I just need to put them in the correct order. So this will probably... Okay. Let's start with the first two. This one here. And... this one here. This one here. And this one here. I hear something opening. So, wine barrel. I must keep my mind clear. Like, nothing here is skin or dark or grotesque. But then here we come. And you be one of them. You come in to kill me. You not know what be going on, I tell you. Rats lure a victim to hut. You sleep. Next day you wake up in cage and wait for rats lunchtime. I was one of the fools like that. Now I wait certain death. You have mercy and free me? You think I has nothing to offer? You wrong. I was like you, almost get out of this horrible land. I already have ticket for a train when they take me. Before I get here, I look for a hill with hands. There await redemption. Having no use for ticket now. You just free me, you help. If yes, use button on wall. It brings cage up to light of freedom and wait there. Manual for the machine nearby. Interesting. So we need a square, and we need to press it to fix the engine. Nothing. I guess I still have something to do. Something's missing here. It's this piece. And up or down. Let's go up. Something's happening. So maybe it wasn't a bad thing after all to accidentally kill. Rats treat humans like animals. Torture instruments. Rats are cruel beings after all. I guess never trust a rat is believable. The machine's functional, but it doesn't create anything on its own. A well filled with dirty water. See how the music changes as soon as you get back in here? Would have been really easy to miss this. Have you gotten inside the tombstone? Legend says the central one hides a magical item able to give great power to the one who possesses it. With the power made by family wouldn't have to live in constant fear of oppression. So I guess we are gonna just give the freedom good, well bad, nightmare in. I is very thankful to you. I thank you, you friend. Rat's bad, very bad. Now, I go now. Leave something for friend. So we've got a ticket. The travel route is encrypted on the other side. Was not expecting this game to ever use the phrase encrypted. So we've got a rope, but I imagine we need something more. And then the claw is the only thing I think that I don't have a real clue what I'm gonna do with that. So swap. This is a swap puzzle. It's not even a slide puzzle. So it'll actually be pretty easy to figure out how to do this. Or hopefully would be. Of course, puzzles like this can be a little surprising. The images just won't line up quite as well as you think they should. And that and that. And that. And that. So this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. That. Some kind of flying creature. And swap some things around. Guess that is there. I've completed the painting. I hope to finally see what secrets the ancient tomb holds. See, and just I'm uncertain if this is going to be 2 rooms or 1 room, or I guess it's just 1 room. This is, wonder what it means. We haven't seen anything quite like that. This certainly seems like people were trying their best to keep this locked. What's happening? Gas is coming out of the ceiling. It seems I'm trapped. There's no way out. The gas coming out of the walls fills the whole room. Gradually I feel its noxious effects. My body becomes very heavy. I fall to my knees and try to pant to get away. But the exit is closed. Everything around me starts to change. When I come to, nothing is the same. Interesting. That is very, very interesting, because I thought maybe that was just a game over. And you know, honestly, if that was a game over, I would have taken it. I would have said, okay, fine. That's how my story ends with Tormentum. I'm not really hating this game. This is just a standard kind of hidden object. Not even really a hidden object game, because there's not enough of that really going on. It's a point and click adventure, definitely, but it's not a very interesting one. The gameplay mechanics are dull and overused, and the story, while it has some twists, the twists will not make any real matter on a second playthrough. And the art is slightly interesting, but there's not enough of it, and there's no voice acting, which is hurting the mood, and there's no real scares in this. It's just grotesque imagery. It's not doing anything to actually make the player be afraid. It's just showing them skeletons and corpses and things. Well, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.